My dear viewers, do you know how easy it is to dress a supersize Barbie like this? I'm Busy Bee from Germany. I'm a long-time Barbie collector and a Barbie dog for almost 10 years. This channel is more than your one-stop Barbie repair workshop. I have already shown you in my last episodes that I bought this supersized Barbie, but I have not told you the background story why I bought her when I found her. So let's dive in a little deeper. I think I had this doll when I was a little child of 3 or 4 years, and my grandma bought her at a flea market, and I had her for several years. She had her original dress, she had her shoes and her necklace, I think the pink necklace she had, and I played with her for a while, and then suddenly she disappeared from my grandparents and I don't know where she went to, but I think I had this doll and that's the cause for the repurchase of her in the last month. So when I had the chance to get one, I bought one. Just a personal backstory. And now let's come to the pattern thing now. It's really easy, don't worry. I will explain you everything. If you're interested what I got beside her for Christmas, I will give you a link above to my No Flea Market Today video so that you can see what I got for Christmas. So we have here our supersized Barbie, and I promised you that we are going to make some clothes for her. The first step here is to make the markings, which I have already done. We have here the parting line, which divides the upper body in 2 parts, right part and left part. We have here the part for the breast. That's the widest part of her body. We have here the neckline. I have marked it with my band. Then we have here the princess line. That's the waistline, the smallest part of her body, and her shoulder line. And here we have for the skirt, also we need the waistline here, we need the widest part of her hips. That's the continuation of the princess line. Then we have the middle part here and the back of the princess line, and the last line is the back. So that's also a line that separates this part and this part in half. So now let's start. I have already prepared some sheets of paper for you. So we have for the skirt part 13 times 9 centimeter, and you create a sheet looking like this. We have a line here and a line here, and I'm going to attach this now to her with some glue. It is important that these lines meet. You can see it underneath here. These lines have to meet in the front and in the back, and I'm now going to attach it. So I attached the piece of paper to her body. You can see we will stop here. That's only the back part of our skirt. And what I'm going to do now, I have already cut this up to her waistline. So it's important that you cut the paper up until you reach the waistline. So we build our princess line in the back by just forming the dot. You can see where this would go, and now we can mark it. And then we go until here, and then we will make it longer. So we can also make a smaller dart in this direction if we want to make it fit very tightly. And I'm also going to mark it here. So I made this line longer here, and now let's cut the pattern out of the paper. So I still have to mark my darts here and cut them out too. So here are darts, and now let's cut them out too. So that's our back part on the supersize skirt. Let's mark it. So for the front we are going to do exactly the same. I have already prepared the paper on her body, and now let's form the dart in the front around her princess line. So now take it off. Let's make this line longer and finish the pattern. So here we have our front pattern, and now let's cut it out. That's the front pattern. Let's mark it. Now let's continue with the top. Yay, I have prepared the top part too. As you can see, we have here the dart in the front and the one that is going to the shoulder around our princess line, and now I'm going to take it off. So. So, let's mark it. Okay, and now let's do the back part of this. And for the back part of this, for the top, we also need to form dart and then go up in the direction of the arm until we reach the shoulder line here, and then mark. And continue to mark until we reach the neck. So, now we have it. Let's take it off. the last thing is all done. I mark it and cut it, and then we are done with the back of our top. So here it is. Let's mark it. So now we have at least a pattern for skirt and top for Supersize Barbie. My dear viewers, I hope you have learned something in this little video. You now know how to make a pattern for a supersize Barbie. It's not really hard, so try this if you want to. It's a really nice thing to do for your doll. Question of the day is: how many supersize Barbie doll outfits do you have? Do you have any of the outfits? Let me know in the comments below if you like them or not. I hope you like my little video. You share, like and subscribe. See you in the next weeks. Your Busy Bee from Germany. Bye!